Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday and a very warm welcome back to Kenco F1 for yet another thrill-seeking weekend, this time at Barcelona. Let's begin with qualifying here in Spain then, round 7 of 10 in Kenco F1, and we're up to the final few races of the season. Last week we saw Joe Bean take the win at Jeddah, but he'll be qualifying for pole position today and potentially winning the race on Sunday. Charlie made a return last week but was unable to gain any points, leaving Alpine in the lead of the constructors by 23 points going into this weekend. And taking a look at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya then, 2.9 miles of tarmac spanning across 33 laps on Sunday. There are 2 DRS zones here in Spain, with Max Verstappen currently holding the lap record with the new track layout. 16 turns here, 7 to the left and 9 to the right, where turns 7 and 8 drivers will need to be on rails to keep their traction. And into turn 1 we go, Max and Lewis fighting for track position in one of 2 overtake spots here at Barcelona, Max managing to get ahead of his rival and into turn 2. And turn 4 is where we watch both Alonso and Stroll wheel to wheel getting their elbows out for some clean racing heading down the hill. Not often an overtaking spot for the faint-hearted, but these two certainly are up for the challenge. And turn 10 and 11, where Bottas was racing for Mercedes last year alongside his teammate Hamilton, where they got a bit racy here with Lewis completing the overtake ahead of Valtteri Bottas. And tyre compounds for this weekend coming. Pirelli have opted for the hardest tyres available in their range, C3, C2 and the C1 hard tyres. We're absolutely going to be seeing the soft tyre compound out there today, as this will be the fastest one to qualify on. And we don't have a grid made up just yet, and there's only one way to decide. So let's get the Spanish qualifying and 7th round of Kenco F1 underway. Hello! I'm probably a little bit louder than the actual one, but I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing very well. It's just me today. There is no Jamie. It's just me. We're running a short qualifying session as well. Just because of attendance, there's only 12 of us. It seems that people prefer the racing over the qualifying. But we're here at Catalunya, which is the main thing. Muted? No, I'm not. Wait, what? Please don't troll me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was actually loading up the stream on my other monitor to listen to that. You trolls. It's the fact that, I mean, I wouldn't have listened to Hassan, but it's the fact that Max said it as well. I was like, hang on a minute. No, it's fine. So yeah, we've only got... This stream is going to be the world's quickest stream. I'm so sorry to say, but it's going to be the world's quickest stream. We've only got 15 minutes. It's raining, and drivers have 15 minutes to set their fastest lap times. And there's potential that there will be a reverse grid at some point in the next few races. We do have a yellow flag sector 1. I don't know who's come off, but they've obviously gone back on. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. We will have Jamie back on Sunday, don't worry. But yeah, it's round 7 now of 10, and it's like we're closing in on the end of the season 3, which is ridiculous. Technically season 4, but we had season 2.5, which existed, so yeah. I always get aired. Yeah, I do it on purpose, Hassan, don't worry. But yeah, there we go. We have got 2 Red Bulls, we've got 2 Mercedes, we've got 2 Ferraris, we've got 2 Alpines, 2 Alpha Tauris. There's only one there's only one McLaren here. We have no Williams drivers, they're all out. We have no Haas drivers. We've got 1 Alfa Romeo. What's going on with the... Hang on a minute. What's going on with the overlay? Are we... Ah, there we go. I think it was just glitched a little bit. There you go. Now the names are matching the little logos there. But, yeah, Abu Dhabi this weekend in real life. What are we feeling, Zach? Well, it's sad, I think, because there's so many people that are going to be kind of... I don't know, like, leaving F1. I know that we might see them in the future again, but for the likes of Vettel, the drivers' helmets are amazing at Abu Dhabi. We get to see a few of them, but they do look incredible. I was only looking at them just before. Yeah, I don't know. It's obviously going to be a sad race, but at the same time, I mean, I hope it's fun to watch. I hope it's not boring. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, qualifying tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Why have we got no times up on the leaderboard here, actually? I'm a little bit confused. Ah, there we go. It was just a bit glitched there. 1:27.7 from Zach Plant and his teammate going for exactly the same time. That's pretty good time, actually, 1:27.7. I wonder if anyone get into the 126s. That would be good to see, but 7 temps is a lot to ask in one session, to be fair. Reverend Rentan coming in with the Twitch Prime. I have no alerts, unfortunately. It looks like we got AlphaTauri stuck inside of the track, probably letting a few drivers past. Thank you so much for your Twitch Prime. Any money that's made on this channel goes straight to charity. There's a charity that well, we try and go for sort of like a charity where they sort of pay kids basically to like go on events and things like that. And I don't know, like family things. But yeah, thank you so much, Reverend Rentan. It's a community effort, so I don't benefit at all from any of this F1 stuff. As Joe Bean's going to set a 127 flat. But yeah, thank you very much again for that. I need to sort out all the emotes and stuff for this channel, but it's in the pipeline, as we've got at the moment a McLaren follows 2 AlphaTauris and 2 Ferraris and then 2 Mercedes. Look how gorgeous that the leaderboard looks at the minute. We just need Smits to set a time faster than Ryan Harper, and then it will be very neat. None of the Alpine boys have set any times yet down here. We've got Max Chapman and Jay Robinson hopefully looking to get some good positions here. Middle foul, his teammate can't make it. But it looks like Torben has just gone quick over 127.6. Oh my god, he's gifting 5. I feel bad for not having these alerts. What? I feel bad for not having alerts, guys. Oh my god. Benson, hello, welcome. I don't know what you guys are playing at. Ulil's just coming in with a tier 1, and we've got Reverentan gifting 5 subs. You guys are legends. This is not even like... This is incredible, man. Thank you so much, everybody. We've got both the Alpine's boy, Jay Robinson, outpacing his teammate, Max Chapman, there for P2. Brilliant times by both of them. 127 flat still for Joe Bean, though. Reverentan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Since it's for charity, Ulil with the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, Twitch only pay out when it's like... I don't even know. We might have already hit the threshold. I've got no idea. But Twitch only pay out when it's a certain threshold, but we might have already crossed that with that. Reverend Sam, thank you so much. Benson, Max, Josh, Max, and Evolutionary Gaming, and then Ulil with the 2 months tier 1. Thank you so much, everybody. And we need to get alerts for this channel. That's what I'm going to do. If there's a season 4, we will upgrade the stream. We'll try and get as many alerts out of this as we can. We just had, yeah, Ryan's saying very slippery out on track as well. Ryan's currently down to P13, 4 seconds slower than the pace, along with Smits. I don't know how much practice these drivers have had. We go by real life weather. So I don't really know quite if 22 degrees rain. It's raining in real life in Barcelona, so... Oh my god, look at that Ferrari. He's almost just gone round. That's Josh Amara there. Josh is suffering. Josh has got a Lando Norris moment today. I think himself and Archie are both under the weather. They're both ill in real life, so... yeah, it will be good to see them, you know, to try their best at least today. At least they've shown their face and they're trying their best. But yeah, as things stand, there's 10 minutes left of this qualifying session. Sorry it's not the full quali. It would have felt a bit weird with 13 drivers doing full qualifying. Because Q1 would have literally meant nothing. Joe Rimsden on an out lap, but I believe he might be starting a hot lap here. We'll go on board and we'll run the Halo as well. Probably raining the tears of Mercedes. Well, that's probably true. That's probably true. GG for them making it when we're being sick. Yeah, I don't know what they've got. I think it's just really bad sort of sore throats, colds, and, you know, the winter flu that everybody seems to get at some point. But yeah, we'll see if Joe Robinson can go quicker than his personal best. He's currently 127.4. Although he actually, having said that, he's already 4 temps down there on his teammate by the looks of it. So he hasn't had the best first sector. Again, it's slippery out on track. I don't know what setups these drivers have gone for. Bear in mind they know that it is they know that it's going to be dry on the weekend or the Sunday for the race. So I highly doubt drivers would have gone for a full wet setup today. They've probably gone for sort of a mixed one that's good in the rain but also good on the dry as well. Jay, that was maybe track limits there. That was very wide coming through there. We're on strict track limits, so I think he's 9 temps down. He's gone personal best sector 2. But it looks like he might have invalidated there on the too much speed there. Hopefully they'll feel much better on Sunday. Is it dry or wet? So it will be dry conditions. There's a yellow flag as well that Jay's driving through there. But yeah, dry conditions for Sunday. We've got 33 laps around Barcelona, Catalonia, so it's going to be a good one. Max Chapman, oh my, how has he managed that? He's just gone 7 temps quicker than Joe Bean. Bloody hell. 126.3 for Max Chapman there. No idea how he's managed to pull that one out the bag, but good lap there for Max Chapman. Joe Bean is on his out lap. I'm going to follow Joe for his hot lap and see if he can go any quicker. But currently, as things stand, Alpine follow a Mercedes, follow a McLaren, following another Alpine, and then the 2 Ferraris, 2 AlphaTauris, 2 Mercedes. Look, I love this leaderboard. Makes me very happy. As Zach Plant destroys the OCD of the leaderboard, but he does go and set P3 ahead of Jay Robinson, 127.4. Jay's gonna have to make up a few more attempts if he wants to get P3 back. Yellow flag sector 1. I think that's just like the Ferrari slowing down there. Wow, Zach's teammate. I think there's some track evolution going on here. 8 minutes left, and we're getting some really rapid times here. 127.1 by Fernando. Again, Fernando replaced by Ollie and replaced by Alex. Remember, he had one race of Alex Watts, and then he stopped replying to my DMs, so no idea what happened with Alex. But yeah, now we've got Fernando, who is a great driver as well. Max Chapman's still in the lead. He'll be on an in lap, but Joe Bean, don't know, is he on a hot lap? I think this might be a hot lap for Joe Bean as well. Haven't been in here for a long time. Does Ian never race? I really want to race, Ulil, but the problem is, if I race, there will be no stream. I would love to race. I mean, I've got the will for it and everything, right? But just unfortunately, I can't. There will be no stream, and I feel like the league won't be the same without the stream and, you know, everybody watching. Because we upload all this to YouTube, and we have, you know, there's quite a few people that like watching the YouTube side of it as well, and follow it through that after. So I don't know, unless we can hire some people to stream and then I can race as well. I guess that's another option, or I stream my perspective of it. There's a few options. There is a few options. But Joe Bean, personal best sector 1, personal best sector 2. He has kept it within limits. But he is unable to go any quicker than Max Chapman. 2 temps slower than Max Chapman. 126.5. Still a very, very decent time there by Joe Bean, though. He can make up those 2 temps, I'm very sure of it. Unless Max Chapman can go even quicker, as he's taking the off-road there. Fernando, we got Zach Plant and Jay Robinson in the pits. They're both going to want to go again. 6 minutes left. They've got 3 sets of inters on this qualifying session. So they will definitely be on new inters as much as they possibly can. Yeah, we got Torben there on. He's still racing in virtual reality, actually. I bet that looks good in the rain. Do you still race off stream? I raced off stream, yeah. I was practicing with a few people earlier on this afternoon. Sort of late afternoon with my will. Obviously it didn't really mean anything because I'm not racing, but yeah, Charlie there up to P4. I would like to race. I do enjoy it so much, but it's just, you know, I'm not good at it either. But I suppose the more I do it, the better I'll be, right? You don't make it past 10 anyway, so a big difference. Brilliant, I love it. That is facts. You are speaking facts, Ulil. Wouldn't even make it past turn bloody 1. Yellow flag sector 3. It's gone green again though. 5.5 minutes left of this qualifying session. Ryan Harper down into P12. We got Smits P13. Can these guys go any quicker? I mean, we are talking seconds here. I mean, 4.6 second deficit's quite significant, but I don't know what setups these drivers have got. I mean, I was racing earlier on today, and I was getting about, I think I got a 127.2. So with my pace, I'll be about P5. Although Joe Bean's diving the pits along with Max Chapman, they're both going to go out for one more, probably one more sort of hot lap, I suppose. 5 minutes left. Fernando's still P3. Fernando's just started a hot lap actually, so Fernando might be trying to find some pace out here to get ahead of Joe Bean and Max Chapman. Although it doesn't look like he's had the cleanest sector 1. But he might be able to make up some time through sector 2 and sector 3. Ian, were you driving the wets too? Yes. Yeah, I was driving in the wets. Although that was very wide there. Fernando's half a second down, so he's already regaining the energy there with the flashing, unless that's just rain lights at the back. I'm not sure if that's the ERS regaining or not. But yeah, Fernando might still be on a hot lap. There's an Alpine there diving away just to let him past. Joe Robinson's down to P6. We've got Adam Forbes P7. Nice to see the Mercedes sort of mid-pack at the moment, but I know that they certainly can go quicker. Yellow flag again. Sector 2 might just be drivers slowing down. And I haven't seen any drivers sort of crash yet. I'm not saying I want it to happen. I've seen a few drivers sort of dive off though, but although it is slippery out there, I mean, drivers are managing to sort of keep it stuck on track. A lovely shot here of Josh's Ferrari as he comes around turn 16 to go on the straight. Josh can improve. He goes ahead of his teammate as well, up to P4 there for Josh. He'll be happy with that. Second row for Sunday if he can keep that position. Brilliant drive there, but Zach, Joe Robinson and both the Mercedes will try and obviously go quicker. I mean, look how close the Ferrari times are. 9.05 and 9.35. So that's what's that, 0.003 of a second difference. So yeah, great drive by the Ferraris. Fernando will be happy. Joe Bean is still in the pits though, 3 minutes 20 left. Is he going to come out again? He's got to leave the pits within the next minute, otherwise he won't have another opportunity to go quicker. Speaking of quicker, Max Chapman's just crossed the line to start his second hot lap, I suppose, or maybe a third one. I'm not even too sure. But yeah, he might have a chance Sunday. Yes, exactly. Everyone's got an opportunity Sunday. I don't know if we're doing reverse grid this weekend. I don't know. I'll probably have to pre-warn drivers. Unless I just throw it in the mix and just tell them that, yes, we are doing reverse grid. And then Max Chapman and Joe Beam were starting at the back. Ooh. I don't know. I've got no idea what's going to happen, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, it's not looking too great for the Red Bull drivers. Normally, in real life, they're sort of at the... I haven't really seen a Red Bull on stream, but Alex Peaks here down into P10 at the moment. Again, none of these drivers will necessarily be knocked out of the session. His teammate, though, Smits has just gone quicker, 130.1. Zach Plant has just set a 127.3, and it still keeps in P6. So these top sort of 6 drivers are very, very quick. And it feels like Max Chapman and Joe Bean are the only drivers to get it into the low 126s at the moment. So, yeah, Joe Bean's going out again. We've got Max Chapman potentially giving his teammate a tow as well. But yeah, it's not looking too bad at the moment. Adam, you're welcome to on Sunday. I think it's a bit late now, isn't it? I don't mind. I mean, the session's ending in 2 minutes, so I don't really see the point, but... You said no earlier. You said no earlier. I'm going to keep my eyes out on these on the front two, though. Max Chapman's gone even quicker, though. 126.2 as he crosses the line, giving his teammate a nice tow down the straight. It looks like there was a Mercedes there leaving the pits. Hopefully, yeah, he's left enough room as well. Fingers crossed anyway that Mercedes did give enough room. Joe Bean, though, 1 minute 30 left on the clock. He is approaching turn 16 to go on the main straight. Across the line to start his last hot lap. Can he go quicker than Max Chapman? Fernando's also on his out lap, so he's going to be looking to go quicker. Josh O'Mara is unable to go any quicker. He's still in the pits with 1 minute 20 left. Josh is happy with that time. Yeah, although he is on an out lap, so he might have enough to... Oh, Joe Bean losing a little bit of the rear, though. That's not what he wants to be doing. Wonder if he's lost too much time there. This could be a little bit of desync, actually. I'm not too sure. But it's not looking the best sector one. He's 6 tenths down on Max Chapman. I'm very confident, unless Joe Bean can make it back. I mean, there's still 60 seconds left. I don't know. Maybe there's enough time for Joe to chuck the ERS back onto off again and go once more, because he's had an awful first sector. Jay Robinson, P7. Let's have a look at his sector times, because he is also on a hot lap, but he has got one more opportunity to go again. He's had a poor sector 1, poor sector 2. Which won't be able to make him go up any more positions, but he is going to have one more opportunity with 30 seconds left before he can cross the line. Joe Bean's the one that's going to be crossing the line probably with like 5-10 seconds left, so we'll keep an eye if Joe Bean can cross the line in time. Joe Robinson, though, getting great help from his teammate here down through the main straight here before he enters turn 1. It'll be interesting to see if the Alpine does dive to the cross or if the Alpine continues to follow. I'm not too sure here. But we will see. Oh, there you go. Max Chapman diving, giving Jay all that momentum he possibly can. With 4 seconds left, Joe Bean does indeed cross the line. He was 2.2 seconds down on that time, but he's just managed to clutch it with 2 seconds left to start his last hot lap here. So no one still knows who is pole at the moment. Max Chapman currently is provisionally pole with that time of 126.2, sorry. But yeah, Joe Bean's got one last opportunity here. Much the same with Zach Plant, wanted to gain a few more positions. The Mercedes, also Torben as well. I don't know if Torben's on a hot lap at the moment. The Mercedes just pulled over there, probably to help his teammate. Lots of teamwork here. Torben, though, has gone personal best through Sector 1. It'll be interesting to see if he goes any quicker as well. We've got Joe Bean as well. He is currently on a... Is it going to be green? It is certainly green. So Joe Bean is up on his Delta. Joe Bean's got the fastest Sector 3 here. I'm just looking at the timing boards. No one's changed at the moment. Fernando's dived in the pits. Zach's retired. Fernando's retired. They're happy with their times. It's all about Joe Bean and Jay Robinson and both the Mercedes at the moment. 2 minutes left of the session, although the time has already run out. Let's have a look. But who is going to cross the line? Joe Bean is just behind Torben here. Anybody could do it. Jay Robinson up to P4. He gets ahead of Josh O'Mara, pushing him down to the 3rd row of the grid on Sunday. But can Torben shut down Jay Robinson here. Joe Bean's about to cross the line here as Torben goes P3. Joe Bean is unable to go any quicker than Max Chapman. Jay Robinson's not going to be best pleased with that, although I don't know if Adam Forbes is on a hot lap here. But wow, that was an absolute shutdown there by Torben. Jay Robinson managing to get his Alpine up to second row, and then Charlie saying, absolutely not, that was my spot. Gets it up to P3. And yeah, GG there. Joe Bean unable to go quicker than Max Chapman. But there's the timing board. Look how close those top two were. Not even a 10th difference between Max Chapman and Speedy Joe. And then it jumps down to 7 temps, 9 temps. And then pretty... Oh my god, look at the difference between P4 and like P7. That's like a 10th. Literally. That's insane. Congratulations though to all the drivers. Jay Robinson in his South Korean flag. But yeah, again, massive shout out as well to Josh and Archie. Although they're really ill in real life, they still managed to attend the qualifying session, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, Joe's going to be absolutely gutted with that. He did indeed improve, but it wasn't enough. He needed one more tenth to take P1. But yeah, provisional pole, or I should say pole, I suppose, for Max Chapman. Speedy Joe on the front row, and then Charlie Fernando second row. Jay and Josh in the Alpine and Ferrari for the third row, and then Zach and Adam on the fourth, and then Taylor and Alex on the fifth row of the grid. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then anybody who didn't qualify today will be chucked at the back. We believe that, I believe it goes in like championship order or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, there we go, guys. I'm sorry that it was only a short qualifying session. It wasn't the full quali, but hey, that we still made a lot of. To be fair, that was still a decent qualifying session. I think I still thoroughly enjoyed that. But yeah, GG everybody. What we'll do, I need to go and make the starting grid graphics. I don't know if we should talk to anybody or if we should just wait for the race. We normally just spectate the race. We normally just do sort of driver interviews after the race on Sunday, so we might go and do that. But yeah, congratulations again to everybody. It will be dry on Sunday, so you won't be seeing any race. You won't be seeing any oh no, you won't be seeing any rain falling out the sky on Sunday. This is not actually the start of a race, although Fernando did get a drive-through penalty there. Oh my god, there's wings flying off and everything. Yeah, I don't know if this is AI. I think we're watching AI at the minute because these drivers... Oh wow, the Ferrari's just absolutely pinned it. Right, guys, there you go. That's the end of the race. There you go. It was as quick as that. Anyway, yeah, I wish everybody an absolute amazing weekend. Enjoy the Abu Dhabi qualifying, enjoy the Abu Dhabi race, and then we will be live on Sunday evening, 8 PM for this Spanish Grand Prix. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I know it's a, 26-minute stream, but there's a few things I need to go do for the evening, and I've also got to learn how to fly an L1049 for tomorrow's stream. Yeah, what? If you want to watch me fly whatever the heck that plane is, I don't even know. It's some Lockheed Martin thing. It's so fun though. So I'm going to go learn how to fly that. And yeah, that was quick. I know it's not normally this quick, Ulil, but it's just because we had limited people and it just made sense to do a quick qualifying session. But yeah, congratulations everybody. I'm going to head out and I will see you all on Sunday, all right? Adios everybody. See ya. I don't know why they're celebrating. This is qualifying, but we'll let it happen. We'll let it happen. Bye.